Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to One Life on Earth. My name is Kevin, and today we're going to talk about how to hike to the Harding Icefield in Alaska. I just did a video about the top 4 hikes in Alaska that I've done and that I know about, and the Harding Icefield was number 1 on the list. So I thought it warranted its own separate video about how to actually do the hike. So let's get into it. So to do the hike, you're going to drive to Seward, Alaska, and then once you get near Seward, you're gonna drive to this Glacier Nature Center. Now this entire 6-mile road is 100% closed in the middle of winter, which we found out the first time we went during winter. We tried to do the Glacier Harding Icefield hike, but this entire 6-mile road is unplowed. So you have to park your car at the end on the east side and then hike that whole 6 miles in just to get to the trailhead. We actually tried to do this, me and my friend Tyler. We did hike the 6 miles through feet of snow all the way to the trailhead. By the time we got to the trailhead, the sun set and it got completely dark, as it does at nighttime. We obviously had no time to do the actual hike, and we had to hike all the way back completely alone in the middle of the wilderness in the middle of night. But I mean, Tyler's in front here, so he'll probably be the first to die. And let me tell you, it's pretty freaky being in Alaska in the middle of nowhere, very far away from anything, in the middle of nighttime. There was fresh moose tracks everywhere around us where we were walking, and we were just kind of freaking out that we were gonna run into a gaggle of moose or like some wolves or something. There's tracks everywhere. But luckily we didn't, and we were fine. But we didn't get to do the hike, which was really disappointing. So me, my brother, Tyler, and Troy went back the following fall to do the hike in the fall. And once you get there in a non-winter time, this whole road is open, so you just drive down the road. You park your car at the Glacier Nature Center here, and that's where the trailhead is. Starting your hike off, it's pretty much uphill the entire way. You're scaling the edge of a mountain, and you can see the exit glacier on your left for the majority of the hike. And that huge, awesome glacier is just a taste of what you're actually gonna see once you get to the Harding Icefield viewpoint up on top of the mountain. Here's a picture of Michael standing in the bottom left there. This is the mountain that you're climbing as you go up the trail. Here's a picture of him with some goats. So you're dealing with some really epic wilderness out here. Definitely give yourself a few hours for the hike. It can be as long or as short as you want it to be, depending on how far you go along the trail or if you turn around. But if you go all the way to the top of the mountain, definitely give yourself like 4 hours at least. Along the trail, there's a bunch of berries, so you probably want to keep an eye out for bears. We did see one black bear that was pretty close to us, but he kind of ran away after he saw us. So the trail is super obvious. It's just one trail up the side of the exit glacier. You're gonna know exactly where you're going. But once you get to the top, the trail pretty much disappears and it's just every man for himself. Now you're just walking wherever you wanna walk as you go up and up and up and more towards the Harding Icefield. And this is where it changes from like a trail hike to more of an adventure. You're kind of choosing where you wanna go, what you wanna see. The landscape up here is really beautiful. Greens and reds in the grasses, a lot of cool rocks to climb on. There are spots where you can go down into the glacier and actually touch the glacier and walk around on it if you want, and just keep going up and up higher to see better and better views of the Harding Icefield. Reviewing some of this footage that I'm looking at from my drone of the Harding Icefield, it looks so incredible that it doesn't even look real. It looks like a green screen behind me and Michael there. So seeing this in real life is just a spectacular sight. Probably the coolest thing I know about in Alaska. If you want to know anything else about the hike, ask it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Follow us on Instagram to get updates on all the sickest adventures around the world, and I'll see you guys later.